Hi everybody and welcome to Tzad's Timely Fitness. I am a registered kinesiologist who has a passion for gaming and exercise, and I like to balance the two in my life. Today, we're going to be going through a dumbbell exercise for chest and triceps. Little disclaimer before we get started. I am a registered kinesiologist, but this is by no means prescription exercise. If you have any kind of chronic condition, whether it be heart, lungs, anything like that, or even if you haven't exercised in a long time or ever before, I highly recommend you see your doctor before you start any of this. And that's mine or any type of workout. It does not matter. The last thing I want to talk about is staying hydrated. Always have a drink of water available to you. I have mine, and you see me drinking from it as we go here. Lastly, we always warm up before we exercise. I've already warmed up. I have other videos for that type of thing. Today, we're just going to jump right in. First exercise we're doing is a flat bench dumbbell press. Pick up my weights. We lay down. Oh. Always make sure your arms start off in 90s. We press up, control down. For these here, we're going to do 8. We're going for 8 reps and everything. That's just my number. Okay? If you're new to exercise and you want to do something new and different, I highly recommend you go for 10 to 12 repetitions. So you can get to know the feeling, get to know what it's like, you can find a weight that's comfortable. I give myself about 30 seconds in between each exercise. However, because I'm going to be doing supersetting or compound setting today, what you're going to be seeing me doing is doing flat bench, doing dips. Flat bench, doing dips. I'm going to be jumping back and forth quickly, okay? So after flat bench, we have dips. We're going to place our feet off to the side, making our bums and shoulders be in line. We're going to drop our bums down towards the floor, letting our elbows come up, pressing up, coming down. Notice my body. I'm staying vertical. I'm not leaning, okay? I'm not bending too much. It's all about control here. And if you can't dip down this far, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. All you get that inch, you just get that inch. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. This is my last one. Here we come up, and we're good. This is where, if you needed a drink, so this is now in between a set, okay? Grab a drink, have some water, stay hydrated. I don't need one yet. I do this all the time. I can still speak clearly. My life's not dry. I'm okay. Watching my time, making sure I give myself a little bit of a rest in between. Going for about 15 seconds in between right now. Now, you do see the timer in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, okay? So you can use that to follow along. I'm going to jump right back into my next set. Set number 2. I'm going to be doing 3 sets of everything I do today. Once again, flat bench. Pressing up, breathing out, breathing in as we come back down. Notice the full extension I give every time I come down here, okay? Right down, right up. If you're doing a heavy weight, and I see you doing this kind of stuff, I'm not down for that. I don't like that. Big, full repetitions. Quality over quantity. Any day, any time, any place, anywhere. My last one, we're going to come back up. I'm going to jump right back over to the compound set. Get myself positioned, hands beside my hips, feet out, slide my bum off the bench. You can do this with a chair if it doesn't have to be a bench. Dipping down, coming up, making sure we're pistoning, right? Pistons don't move this way. Pistons move this way. Up and down, left and right. See those elbows going straight back. My last one, and done. There's 2 sets. 2 out of 3. I'm going to get a drink. I want to stay hydrated. Okay. Whew. Starting to feel a little warm here, getting everything moving, getting everything grooving. Pick these up again. Sit back down. Get nice and comfy. Woo. Pressing, coming down. Pressing, coming down. Clang the weights, my bad. I always try not to do that. Guess that's something I haven't touched on yet. We should touch on it now. Last 2. Last 1. All done. Coming back up. Okay. We're going to go back over, finish off this compound set. Once again, sit, get comfy, hands beside the bum, slide it down, and we piston away. Just breathing. Just breathing. Got 2 more. My last one. Okay. Woo! First compound set is done. That was flat bench and dips. We did them together. 1 chest, 1 triceps. Now, I touched on this before, clanging of the weights. You may have heard me do a little oopsie, a little. We don't like that, okay? We don't like banging weights. If I hear you banging weights, it doesn't, you don't have good control. You're just pressing it up. You're throwing it up there, trying to get it done. You need to control the weight. Quiet up, quiet down. No banging, no clanging. We don't like that, okay? Nice and quiet. Quiet tells me you have control. Control tells me you're not going to hurt yourself. That's what I want. Next, we're going to be doing incline bench and kickbacks. Here, or if you have a bench, which I'm assuming you have if you're following along, we're going to bring it up 40 degrees. 40-degree incline or 45, whatever. I'm not picky. So, very similar idea here. We're going to sit down on the bench. Going to bring up my weights. Here's where it gets hectic. If you ever have heavy weights and you struggle to get them up, right? You're using 50 or 60 pounds and you can't curl them up on your chest. We use what's called a kick up, okay? So, you start flat-footed, you kick it up, throw it up with your knee right up under your shoulder, throw up the other one. Lean back, set up, again, 90s, else, pushing, breathing, pushing, breathing. So this is the exact same idea as the flat bench, except now we're on an incline. We're halfway through this one. So this one here is working more the top of our chest, okay? More of the pec major muscle. It's part of the glamour chest. My last one, going back down, coming back up. My secondary tricep workout for this one is kickbacks. It's basically 2-arm tricep kickbacks. Big part of this one here, okay? I know you can't really see my feet all that well, okay? But what I want you to do is stand with staggered feet. This is staggered feet. This is not. We want staggered feet. Balance, control, okay? So we pick up our weights, okay? I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see me. You don't have to do this. I'm going to split my legs. You can't see it, but I got those split legs now, okay? I'm gently bending forward. Not too far, not crazy far. Coming up, bending those elbows, okay? This is my starting position. I start with L's. I kick. I come back. Kick. Come back. Just like this. Notice what my back is not doing. I'm not moving. I'm not grooving. Okay, we don't need to do that stuff. Nice, clean, controlled. That's what I want to see. I've got one last one here. All done with those kickbacks. Okay? I'm going to hydrate a little bit. Once again, down some water. Stay hydrated. Nectar of the gods, that stuff. Once again, give myself a little break. At home, feel free to pause. You don't have to keep up with me. If you want to take breaks between sets, just pause the video. Click, done. Jump back in when you're ready, okay? Up on the knees. Once again, getting comfy, okay? Kick it up if it's too heavy. Lean back. Set it up. Start breathing and pushing. If you're ever not comfortable doing this alone, get a friend, okay? Get your mom, get your dad, get your wife, get your husband, significant other, whatever. What not to do. Don't get your cat to spot you. Cat can't help you. Don't get your dog to spot you. They can't help you. A real, living, breathing person. There's my 8. Woo. Once again, jumping into this compound set. Compounding 2 exercises together. Okay? Split those legs. Now, feel free to mix it up. If you add right in front of left, now you can do left in front of right. You can mix it up. It's all good. Once again, we're going to hinge at that waist. Pull those up nice and straight. Kicking it back. Looking good. Nice and controlled. Straight back. 2 more for me. Boom, done. Stand up. Whenever we put weights down, we want to bend at the knees. Put them down. Bring them up, okay? You don't want to try and do some kind of deadlift, picking up your weights, okay? We don't need that. Always bend and lift with your legs. That goes for picking up weights, putting down weights, all that kind of stuff, okay? Adequate little rest. I think I'm good. If you need more time again, pause it up. Picking them up. Last set for this one. Pick them up. Comfy. Breathing and pushing. Breathing and pushing. Now you may notice watching me at home, I'm not using a whole lot of weight, okay? This isn't to tell you that you're going to get jacked and beefcakey if that's what you're looking for by using light weights. No, that's not the case. I'm just using lighter weights. My last one. Because I want to be able to talk to you while I do this, okay? I want to be able to talk to you while I show you all these exercises. If I came up here and threw on my maximum weight, I'd be huffing and puffing and gassed. You don't want that. I can't talk to you when I do that. That's no fun. Once again, we're going to split those legs, okay? Hinge. Pull those up, nice and straight. Straight back arms. Flat feet, pushing back. Breathing. Breathing. We don't want to hold our breath. Holding our breath is the last thing we can do, okay? Last thing we should do. One, last one. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay, next we're going to be doing is one called incline flies for our chest and overhead tricep extensions for our tricep muscle group. So you don't have to do this. I like to do this because I find keeping my incline at 40 degrees really gets my shoulders kind of tweaky. I don't like it. So I like to drop mine down one, somewhere around 30, 35, depends on how fancy of a bench you have. Mine's not super fancy, it moves by 10 degrees, not 5. So for this one, once again, same idea. We're going to pick up our weights. We're going to grab a seat, nice and comfy. I know, again, you can't see my feet, but I'm always flat-footed on the ground, okay? Now, some ladies, like my wife, aren't as tall. You may be on your tippy toes. That's okay if that's as far as the bench allows. But I don't want your feet to be free-floating, okay? You don't have a good base of support. Let you twist your back and roll your back. You can hurt yourself like that. So get yoga blocks, right? Get Lego blocks, get plastic containers, buckets. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you can put your feet on to balance yourself if you need it, okay? So once again, we're going to kick them up. Now, notice here, instead of flaring out to that wide stance, we keep it close, okay? Because we're going to be doing flies. So we're going to push those bad boys up. We're in the ready position. We want to bend our elbows a little bit, right? See, we're not locked. We don't like locked. We like bent. Bent is nice. It protects the joints. We're going to fly. Open those arms up. Come right down. Weights in line with your ears. We come right back up. Okay? Your weights are only moving laterally and medially. So away from your midsection and towards your midsection. They're not moving up and down. The weights aren't getting any closer to you and no closer to the back wall right now. They're always in a line. They're just doing big arches above me. Breathe in. 2 more for me. That gives you my 9. Gives me my 8. Last one. Kaboom. Okay. We're going to sit up again. Now, this next exercise, the overhead tricep extension, you can do sitting down or standing up. For the sake of staying in frame, I'm going to adjust my seat and sit down so you can see what I'm doing. Now, overhead tricep extension can be really tricky if you've never done it before. If you've never done it before, I suggest a very lightweight. I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 5 pounds max, okay? Learn how to do the exercise properly before you add any big weight. Okay, so once again, if the weight's too heavy, you have 2 options. You can lift it up and switch hands. I just like to kick up. The method just works for me. Find out what works for you. It's going to take a while, okay? Kick it up there, okay? We're going to press it up overhead. This is our starting position. You then want to turn so your palm is facing the same way your face is facing. You're going to drop it down, arm behind your head. We're going to come straight back up, okay? I like to hold on to my side just for balance, just to let myself know I'm not moving. Notice what my elbow is not doing. See this guy? He's hinging, bending back and forth. He's not moving, right? He's not moving closer. He's not moving side to side. He's just bending. My last one on this arm. Boom, done. Come right back down. I'm going to switch arms. Same thing here. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to push it up. Face forwards. hand supporting. Again, you can put your hand on your waist, on your face, on the bench. I don't care. I like it here. You don't have to follow everything I do, okay? Breathing as we go. There we go. Just so you guys know, we're further than halfway done already. So if you've been keeping up at home, you're almost there. Stick with me. 2 more here. Last one. Okay. I need a little bit of a drink. Okay. Oh yeah. Ready to get going again. Let's do this. Once again, we're gonna sit down. Gonna lean back. Oh, kick them up. Gonna press those bad boys up. Once again, bend the elbows. Protect those joints. Spread them. Bring them together. Keep on breathing. Just listen to me. We're on 3. Here we go. I'm going for 8. Again, if you want to add more, add more. If you want to do less, do less. Halfway through this one. I'm going to speed it up a bit because I can. I've got one last one. Here we go. Boom. Sitting up. Done. Now, you may hear some of my weights clanging, right, when I lift them up and put them down. It's because I have those power blocks. They use magnets so I can switch weight really fast when I'm doing videos. So, don't assume just because mine are moving and clanking that I'm banging them. I promise you, I have many years of experience, I am not banging my weights. If I ever do, comment, give me crap, okay? Keep me honest. Up, face, support, down, up, down, up. Again, keeping your belly tight, okay? Tight belly. We don't want to arch our backs too much. We want to protect our back by keeping our belly tight. Holding on, keeping my balance. I've got 2 more. Just 1 more. Oh, we're all done. Come back down. Whew. Take a breathe if you need it. Switch sides. Breathe. Relax. Again, like I've said before, you need a break, take it, okay? I'm not going to stop you. This isn't a bloody boot camp. Nobody here is watching you but you. If you're watching my video, I'm not watching you. I hope you're being honest with yourself, but I'm not watching you. It's all about getting fit, about feeling better, okay? These videos aren't going to be to make you look like Arnold, okay? These aren't pump-up videos. These are to help you stay fit, okay? I focus on large muscle groups. I focus on dynamic movement. Focus on protecting lots of good stuff in your body, okay? Got 1 more. Done. Oh, little break. Check my watch. Doing good. Doing good. Now, if you ever want to wear a heart rate monitor when you do this as well, that's totally cool. I highly recommend, when you're wearing a heart rate monitor, to always keep an eye on it, especially if you're new to exercise. You want to make sure you don't spike it up too high, okay? Oh, last one of this set. Boom, here we go. After this, we have 2 more exercises. Technically 1, because we're compound setting, right? I banged the weights, I'm sorry, I lost focus. That's my bad. See, I do it too. We're not perfect. You're not perfect. I'm sure as heck not. That's cool. Got a couple more. Here we go. Last one for this. Oh, that feels good. Oh, it's done. That's great. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to move to our final overhead tricep extension. Pick that guy up. You'll notice I always tend to start on the same side, right? Using my left, then my right. That's because if I just did this one first last time, it deserves a fair break. So, in order to stay fair, always start at the same side. Gets the same amount of rest. Kick that bad boy up. If you need assistance, push it up overhead. Face it forward. Support. Tummy tight. Breathing and pushing. Breathing and pushing. Elbow stays nice and steady. Right? Now, you may notice I'm not looking at the camera every single second I do this. I have a set of mirrors in front of me here so I can make sure that my form is good. Because if I'm showing you really bad form, that's not helping anybody. Okay, we're going to come back down. We're going to swap it over. Same thing here. Catch your breath if you need it. When you're ready, pop it up, help it up, face it forward, support, tight tummy, down and up, down and up. Now you may notice you are more flexible on one side than the other. Totally normal. Whatever side is your dominant arm, so if you're right-handed like I am, you're going to find your right side has way more flexibility. It's because you use it more often. Don't worry, the more you use the left side, it'll catch up. My last one here. Oh, oh, feels good. Okay, a little bit of water. Oh yeah. Okay. Last one we're going to do, because we're only doing 4 chest, 4 tricep, in the effort to keep this video somewhat not lengthy. Going right back down to flat bench. Other videos you're going to see in this channel, I'll be doing a variety of other chest exercises. For the sake of it today, it's just flat chest, incline chest, basic flies, basic press. Again, this is all about timely fitness. Okay, we don't want to have an hour and a half to grind away, 2 hours to grind away. You don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We're going to push back. Oh, same thing on those shoulders. Feet are flat. Press those guys up. Or ladies, wherever you have in your hands, up to you. Gently bend those elbows. We're going to fly down, fly up. Fly down, fly up. Okay, now if you folks are using a mirror at home, you're going to notice certain exercises like this one. You can't see yourself. I can't see myself. Stand at the ceiling. You can try and look up and see, but it's pretty darn hard to. So what I recommend, video yourself. And it's always a good idea. Oh, there's my 8. Never a bad idea to record yourself doing exercise. Check out your form, see what could use some work. Have a friend critique you, be open to their critique, okay? Criticism's a good thing, it makes you better, okay? Now, since you just did flat flies, we're now going to move on to something called skull crushers. Once again, if you are not comfortable with this exercise, use very lightweight or have a friend watch you, okay? If there's interest in stuff like this, I can make videos on proper spotting technique and that kind of stuff. But as you guys get up to that high weight, most of you have a workout buddy or know your limits anyways, okay? But again, if you're not comfortable, get a friend. Skull crushers coming right up. Skull crushers start off the same way those flies did. We pop right up, okay? But all we're going to do now is we're going to drop the weights on either side of our ears. They come right down, and they come right up. Catch the name now? Looks like I'm crushing my own skull, okay? If this was a bar, I'd be eating it. Notice my elbows. Once again, just like overhead tricep extension, they're just hinging. We're bending. They're not moving forwards or backwards. There's minimal side-to-side movement. I've got 2 more. There we go. Bam, done. Come back up. Now, if you need help getting up, you can always push the weights to your left. Sit on up, makes it easier. Little break, and grab some water. You should too. Stay hydrated. Oh, okay. We're just about there. We've only got 2 more of these compound set exercises left. If we do a math, it means I have 16 more flies and 16 more skull crushers. Let's get at it. Bring them up. Lay back down. Flat feet. Catch your breath. Pop them up. Bend those elbows. We fly. Whoo. Breathing. Another important note to mention, if you're new to this, you may be flexing certain muscles you don't need to flex, right? Some people make their traps or the muscles below their neck really tight, right? They make their necks really tight. They grit their teeth. You don't want to do that. You want to try and relax everything that you don't need. You don't want to waste any energy, right? Got 1 more of these bad boys. Here's number 8. Whoo! Gonna pop back up so I can say some words to you. So essentially, when we're doing any of these exercises, okay, always keep in mind proper form. Always know what muscles you're using, okay? So if you're doing a bicep curl, you don't need to be flexing your quadricep, your leg muscle, okay? You don't need to do that kind of stuff. Only use the energy you need to use. If you do that, you're going to teach your body to be more efficient. If you're more efficient, you can work out longer and harder and get bigger and badder and faster and stronger, okay? All good things in good time. Back we go for some skull crushers. Here we go. We're going to pop these guys up. Once again, get comfortable. Pretend like you're going to crush your head. Come back up. Pretend like you're going to crush your face. Come back up. Always down. Always up. Notice what's happening with my body? My body's not moving at all. I'm staying nice and flat on this bench. Nice and centered. All the work's in my triceps. All the work's in those guys. I've got one more after this. Here's my final guy. Woo! We're done. Push him down, sit him up. Weights down. Catch my breath. Relax. Okay, it's okay to let your heart rate come down in between sets. Okay? You might read some things that say in between sets you should do HIIT training and jump around and be a monkey. If you want to do that, that's cool. There's good science behind that. I can't dispute that at all. But when you're getting started, be careful of doing too much too fast, okay? That's how you injure yourself. Baby steps, okay? Hold yourself back instead of push yourself forward too quickly, okay? It's very important. It's very, very important. Think of it this way. I'd rather you take an extra month and a half to reach your goal rather than hurt yourself 2 weeks in and never be able to reach your goal because now you have a permanent injury that you're never going to recover from. I don't want you to see that. Nobody wants you to see that. Once again, we're going to lay back down. Last glide, last skull crusher. Woo! Do it. Going wide, coming in. Bent elbows all the way. Making those nice wide arcs. There we go. Woo! Those of you out there who are very observant, you may notice my left shoulder is a little bit more unstable than my right shoulder. That's a very, very old injury. I've been doing my best to keep it in check, but some things you just can't fix. And that was a classic case of too much, too fast. One more and then we're done, okay? If you need to grab some water, grab some water. You need to pause and take a break, pause and take a break. If I want to see you back here after, we just have one last exercise and we're done. Down we go. Skull crushers, pop them up. Now, this is where you're getting tired, okay? This is where if you get tired and you get shaky, don't feel like you're going to just press that last one out, okay? You fail on a skull crusher, you could hit your face. You could break an eye socket, lose a tooth, hurt your nose. Lots of stuff that you don't want to hurt. I don't want you to hurt your pretty face. You don't want that. You don't get one of those. Oh, we're almost there. We've got 2 more. Last one. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Oh. Oh. You stuck with me. Congratulations. We're all done for this workout video. Again, today we covered chest and triceps. Not every exercise in the book, but ones that I feel are really good for you, okay? There's lots of other ones too, but this is a nice little combo. So again, I'm all about exercise, gaming, life balance, okay? Videos are short, videos are quick. That's what the purpose of all this is. So, last words. This video is going to end. Okay, I want you to go up and grab one of those cool down videos. Okay, I've got upper body cool down, lower body cool down. Pick the one that works for you. Very important that you cool down after exercise. Just as important as it is to warm up before it. Okay? You want to make sure you get all that blood that's rushed to those muscles back out to the rest of your body. Okay? Let the new stuff flow in. Let's start that healing process. Okay? Thank you all very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day.